stick drift, you might ask? It is when you're using these analog control sticks and you may push down on an analog stick and it may go in an entirely different direction, or the analog stick could get stuck and it will really truly mess up your game while you're playing. What happens is over time, these analog sticks get worn out because some of the first batches from Nintendo were made kind of cheaply and wore out over a period of time. Now, in order to actually test if we have stick drift in these or not, we need to first turn on the Nintendo Switch. On the bottom, that there is a settings, there's like a gear or a cog icon near the end by the power button. You will select it, controllers and sensors. Then you'll want to push to the right and you'll want to go right to where below to where it says update controllers and click on calibration control sticks. I want to try the left one first, this one. And what we want to do is push this to the right and hold it until it comes in here. Now this plus sign in the center bullseye should always stay centered. So if I hold the controller down, bottom left, and I let go, it should return back to the center in a plus sign like this. Same with the top. I'm going to do upper left, and you see how that's floating around right there? That means there's drift, and that's how you can test to see if there's truly drift in your Joy-Cons. And you can see it's still drifting around. Whenever it does this, that means there's a problem. And I'm going to go to upper right and let go. And as you can see, it's still drifting. Now I'm going to try lower right and let go. And it still is drifting. Now I can click on the X button to try to collaborate this in the software. In collaborating, it'll want you to push the analog stick toward the triangle and release. And as you can see, even as it's trying to collaborate, it's not going back to the center. This Joy-Con is definitely having stick drift. It won't even go through the recalibration process. As you can see, it fails. So that's how you can test if it's software based or you need to update your Joy-Cons. You just want to go into the settings first and try to recalibrate it through the Nintendo Switch software. And if that doesn't work and you get this problem as you see here, it is definitely the hardware of the Joy-Con. I'm going to test the right Joy-Con, this one over here. And to test this one, I just simply push to the left. And I'm going to go through all the different directions. It's responding better than the one on the left, but I did get a little bit of drift right here. I'm going to try to collaborate it. See, it's starting to drift right there. As you can see, it's not in the center. Then I'm going to push down, and it's not going back to center. I'm going to push left, and it's not going to center. Push up. You'll turn the analog stick in a 360 circle until it says calibration complete. And if you just see that it had some drift right here, it's kind of hard to see, but it still has drift problems. Not as bad as the one on the left Joy-Con, but it's still there. And it's going to need to be fixed.